Okay, welcome, Lisha. We're back again.
Hi.
So I'm going to first, you asked me a little bit of a question on the bio. So let's kind of take a look of that first to
Oh yeah.
tackle that. This is today's presentation, but let's go there. I'm just going to go to my doTERRA. So when you get to your doTERRA, just go chop, and I'm going to move this. And my computer today, my computer is acting a little funny, so here it is. When you get there, and I know you know how to do all this, go to login. And right here, when you go to login, I hope it doesn't go too fast that I cannot, oh, it did, because mine just logs out automatically. But right on the login, when you put your name, excuse me, your number, it will give you the password and you can click forget password. And that is how you can get tailored to get a new password, okay?
Okay.
So you can go to my back office. And in here, oh no, that's not what I wanted to go. Let's see where I want to go. Back to shop and go to account profile. When you're here in account profile, so right now what we're trying to do is to put your information. So you go to where it says my website, where it says my short intro. Right here is where I copy and paste everything. Can you see it right there?
Yeah, but when I did mine, it wouldn't let me put all that.
Really?
Should
Because,
I try? I wonder if it's because they've changed the amount of.
yeah, it could be. You can try because I even have, can you see here? It says I have 200 remaining characters.
What?
Uh-huh. So maybe do one or two things. Just copy what I said, delete the information about my sleeping this. I learned about doTERRA through Nadia, da da da. And
Yeah.
see if it lets you do that, and then maybe put your story right below. See how I
Okay.
have this part that says my story?
Yeah, right now mine is switched.
Is it? Okay, let's go to yours. Let me stop sharing computer and you share the computer and let's look at yours.
Okay.
Let me stop share. Okay, now go ahead and share.
Uh, this will stop other screen sharing. Oh, I'm already logged in. Can you see it?
I can see it. Okay, stop right there for a second. You see where it says forgot password?
Yeah.
That's what you need to do with Taylor's.
Okay.
You just click forgot password. It will ask you for the email. It has to be the same email that she signed up with, and it will
Okay.
send her link to change it.
Okay. Now, what
Now go log
happened?
in.
Do I have to go back?
No, just
Oh,
log in.
I'm surprised it didn't automatically log me in.
I love that picture. Such a good picture of you.
It
Okay,
came
right
out
there.
really good. You got to hold the camera up higher.
Oh, is that
my,
what?
that's my trick because my cheeks are so chubby right now that the only
Hey,
way
that's
I
good
can.
to know because I have chubby cheeks too. So just go up and look up.
Yeah, you got to hold your camera. Yeah, I took that picture myself.
No way.
And
So you just went looking up then.
uh-huh, I'll have
Ah,
to. Yeah, yeah. You just hold it till your face looks how you
skinny.
want it.
Okay. Yeah, I
But
like it. That's good.
that's my trick. So I always tell people when they take my picture, get above me, not straight on, because I hate that look. Okay.
Okay,
Uh,
so go to my short intro.
okay. So yeah. I have,
Okay, so
oh, it says 200 characters remaining. So let me get rid of this.
well, don't copy it. Don't cut. Just
Yeah,
cut.
I will.
Okay.
I will. Oops. And then did it work? That's weird.
There it is.
Oh,
Oh, you have it twice.
I stuck it. Okay,
See,
whatever.
you can
Oh,
delete
well, at
one.
least it's there. Is this part of yours?
Yes, go ahead and start right there.
Okay. Oh, let me delete this first. Character limit exceeded.
Okay. Oh, well.
Maybe I could just take out some of the spaces
Okay.
and see if that'll stay.
But
That's
it's still, it
weird.
won't let you put it all.
Yeah, sad,
Yeah.
huh? See,
Yeah.
it was frustrating.
So it must be something that they change.
Yeah, and so if I were you, I wouldn't delete yours.
That's good to know. Thank you. Yeah.
All right.
So I would say leave it the way you have it because that was good then.
Okay. Let's get rid of that one, right? Or no?
No, no, no. It was above.
Okay, so I didn't delete it. Yeah, weird, huh? Because it's not even that much. But
Yeah.
you know what? I mean, I could do it maybe if I like messed around and moved this part up here. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of all the spaces.
Maybe. But it's still, I mean, it doesn't give you that much to do. So,
Yeah, I'll try it later. I'll try that idea
okay.
next later when we have time or when I have time.
Alrighty.
I'll do it when I get off the
And then
meeting.
you have the same paragraph twice right there. There you go.
Yeah.
Good. You said you're savvy with the computer.
Yeah, I can copy and paste. I'm really good at that. But other than that, I don't know.
But you know what? Let me tell you, it does. It won't let you. Notice how it only said that you only have 10 characters remaining. So
Yeah.
they must have changed it where they only want a little intro. So I think even if you try to move things around, it won't let you.
Well, what's weird is it's such a short intro that you have. So it's like,
Yeah.
I think maybe eliminating all those spaces, I might get away with it.
See if that can do it. Alrighty. Well, let's stop sharing and then we'll start our class then.
Okay. Okay.
So now I am sharing and I'll go to PowerPoint. Oops. Alrighty. So you know what? I think I have the wrong one. Let's see. Is today the 4th? Give me a second.
No, I think the fourth one was last week.
Yeah, I think I opened the wrong one.
Way right now.
And that's an excellent idea. And I'll tell you what, the best platform that you can use to do that, and I haven't explored it as much, but maybe you should do it and start now. Make it
Mhm.
part of your jobs every day to make and I was going to do and I never really did and I should is on Facebook Live. Go every day on Facebook Live and do a 5 minute about one oil or one illness, or a 15 minute, and it gets recorded on your Facebook Live, and then you can move that into your YouTube. But right now, Facebook Live videos are super, super good.
Okay,
So
great.
anyway,
That's
what happened is I didn't change the numbers 4 to 6, so this is the right presentation.
okay.
So welcome, and we'll start let me go from the beginning. So as we always do, we'll do a little reminder of what we talked last week, and then we'll start on more details about this week. Excuse me, just 1 second. So last week we talked about how to have a successful business, and to do that, there are simple 3 steps. And we talk about the financial pipe to prepare, invite, and present. We are going to learn about how to enroll and support. So when we're starting doTERRA, there are 3 steps. First, we're going to use the oils. When we use the oils, it helps us to understand what they're good for, and that's what you're trying to do will be great, to talk about one oil and how that oil can help you. And you can do that in your YouTube, you can do that in their Facebook, you can even do it quickly for like a 1 minute Instagram, because those are really great platforms to do it. The second way to be successful in doTERRA is to share, and that's how you're going to be sharing and teaching. Again, all those are going to be ways that you can share and teach. Then we talk about the different ways to launch your business, to leave doTERRA, to share doTERRA, to launch doTERRA, and we talk about making a list. And you are going to write 30 names, which you did. Da, 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 da. Good job. And because you did that, I'll give you a little Modern Essentials. It's a tiny little book. I don't know if you have it, but it's a Modern Essentials little book that will help you with the YouTube videos that you're going to try to do. So I'll try
Okay.
to drop that off, hopefully before I go to Wood Bash. We'll
Oh
see.
yeah, no big deal.
Okay. Okay. Now, this is what we're going to do today. We're going to do a memory jogger. So you need to have
Okay.
your book open where you have all
Okay.
your names.
Okay.
So I want you to start thinking, if you could do business with anyone, who will that person be? Okay. So
Okay.
I'm just going to give you a lot of questions, and then I'll just to kind of write, who will I like to do business with, in your book, because that is how you're going to start jogging your memory, because we're going to even create a bigger list. We're going to create a 100 names list by the end of next week. And that's what we're going to joggle your memory today. Another
Okay.
one that I want you to think of. Who do you know who needs doTERRA? And for every one of these questions, think about 5 or 10 names. You don't want to think about those right now, but you just want to write the questions, because that's what you're going to do in order to increase the list that we just created, okay?
Okay, say that question again. Who, what?
It's right here. Who do you know who needs doTERRA?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, the next question is going to be, who do you know who is open to natural health care?
Okay.
Now, here I'm going to, these ones are not for you to write down, that's just for you to think. I will send you this PDF, this form, so you have it. I want you to think everyone in your family, your parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, children. Those are all the people that you want to start thinking that you can talk to them about doTERRA. Also, think about who's your accountant, who does your taxes, who you used to or you do exercises with, who is your architect, your attorney, your babysitter, your baker, your banker, your barber. We're just kind of jogging your memory. Or who
Yeah.
is a retired sales rep, or a security guard, or a telemarketer, or a vet, yoga instructor. Or who do you know from a bed and breakfast, or a bowling, or camping? Because we're trying to create 100, at least with 100 names. So I'm just kind of trying to jagger your memory right now.
Yeah.
Somebody that does fitness and health care, somebody that likes natural things, or somebody that calls themselves organic or green, somebody that has really good family values that you like them, someone that likes the outdoors, or someone that's an entrepreneur. Internationally, who do you know internationally? Like when you went to England, what kind of friends and family do you have there? Who's a beautician, bookkeeper, business owner, your butcher? I mean, we don't have butchers nowadays because usually we just go to the store and buy our meat already cut it. But in the small towns, you may have a butcher, you know, who's
Right.
your carpenter, your carpet cleaner, your chiropractor, your consultant, your dentist, your dermatologist. Tell me about the next column. You want to read those, Liz?
The car wash, is
There we go.
that what you mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Church, a clinic, college, garden center, golf course, government, health club, high school, hospital, and hotel.
So you're just trying to think of anyone. Who do I know that may be interested? And sometimes if they're not interested, they might tell you somebody that is interested. So that's what it's called the memory jogger game, because it's
Okay.
just trying to jogger your memory like, who do I know? Who will be interested? Here we have a lot more. Who sold you your bicycle or your kid's bicycle or your bed, your blinds, your camera, your camper, your car, your computer, your copier? So you see, you're like, oh my goodness, these are a lot of questions. Your
Yeah.
copier, your cosmetics, your clothes, where do you go dry cleaning, exercise equipment, eyeglasses, fences, flowers, formal clothing, furniture, your house, your insurance, your jewelry, your mobile phone, your pets, your shoes, your skincare, your tires. You wanna go ahead and read the next one?
Dietitian, doula, electrician, my husband. And I do tell him regularly, remember, talk about doTERRA when you go to your places because he's always seeing new people.
That's good. Good.
Engineer, Facebook friend, farmer, financial planner, flight attendant, gardener, interior decorator, massage therapist, nurse, nutritionist, office cleaner, ophthalmologist, painter, pharmacist, photographer, physical therapist, physician, piano instructor, plumber, police officer, psychologist, publisher, real estate agent, reporter, uh, library, museum, past jobs, pharmacy, post office, recycling center, resort, restaurant, spa, supermarket, travel, tennis court, theater, thrift shop, vacations, volunteer group, and work.
So this just gives you so many people to think about it. So throughout this week, if you just kind of keep this like, my goodness, who do I know? Because a lot of times when we're trying to, the first 30 days come a little bit easy, although it's hard because you're like, oh, who are my friends? Who do I really know? But then it's like 100 names. There is no way I can come up with 100 names. But this list just kind of helps you to kind of jogger your memory, like, who was the person that helps me? Or who was my accountant? Or who do I know when I went to a library? I mean, places that you do not imagine that you can think of. I remember last Christmas, I went to Payless to buy some shoes. And there was this lady, and we got talking, and she loves doTERRA, and she wanted to get some doTERRA. And it was just out of the blue. And there she was wanting to buy some doTERRA products. So you never know where you find somebody. So that's just kind of helping you to jogger your memory and to think that everywhere you can be talking about doTERRA and you can be selling doTERRA, because your purpose is to get a lot of people, but then a lot of people that also want to build a business. And right now we're trying to build your business, and we need people in order to build your business. So
Okay.
the process of duplication. This is a very important process. Now, this process goes like this. First of all, you're going to start. We already talked about leaving doTERRA, which is right here. You want to live doTERRA. You want to know the products. You want to understand them. Once you start living doTERRA, you decide, okay, I'm going to build doTERRA. I'm going to start a business. And this is basically all the mentoring classes that we'll be taking for another 6 more weeks. And then we start sharing doTERRA. And next class, we will learn how to share the doTERRA. Once we have the list of 100 people, we're going to pick those people and we're going to decide who we're going to start sharing doTERRA with, because we're going to launch our business. We're going to now start it. And there are simple steps to start that. So this is what is called the duplication system. We live doTERRA, we build it, we share, we launch it, we start doing simple steps and start teaching classes so we can enroll customers. And that is what is called the duplication system, or the duplication success on how we can do doTERRA. So in order to do this, we want to start thinking, what rank do you want to accomplish? When you start, you're always a consultant. That is the first rank that you start. And we talked about ranks last time, or a couple times ago. I showed you the different ranks that doTERRA has. So we want to think, okay, so if my first rank is consultant, I want to move into the next rank, which will be manager. And let me see if I actually can take you to another screen. I don't know what this is, but let's close it. This is one of my favorite images, so I'm just kind of bringing it there. So right now, you're a consultant, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone starts being a consultant. To be a manager in doTERRA, you start selling 500 points a month. So we want to think, okay, what rank do I want to be? Consultant is the very first rank. The next rank is called manager. So if we go
Okay.
back to our PowerPoint presentation, that is the next goal that you want to think. So that is your goal for this week. We already talked about Carla. Now we talk about making a list of 100 people. And now the next one is to say, okay, what rank do I want to be? Do I want to become a manager? If we want to become a manager, we know that we need to sell at least 500 points a month, because we're starting to build our business. And when do we want to achieve this? Okay, do we want to achieve it by the end of June, by the end of July? When do I want to achieve that? And then we want to decide, what do you need to do in order to achieve that? Well, we just talked about it. We need 500. We need to sell 500 points. And which are the tools that you can work, or that you can put to work? I like your idea. You can start doing Facebook Lives every day. Every
Yeah.
day, like at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, whatever time, you can start
Yeah.
Facebook Lives. You can start sending the friends to all your friends, hey, I'm going to just talk for 20 minutes about this. And that is how you start getting people interested about it. So these are for that. What am I going to do in order to accomplish this? Okay.
Okay.
So let me just see. We're starting to give you a lot of choices in order to build this business. The next thing that you want to do is that we're going to think, these are all the tools that you have in order to become successful in doTERRA. We have why use these tools in this area and when to use these tools. Now, like I said earlier, these are the tools that I have been using in order to do this training. And as we finish each one of these and you do the homeworks, I'll be giving you a little bit of a PDF. I sent you this one already, the one called Build doTERRA. So hopefully you have reviewed it throughout last
Mm-hmm.
week. And if not, start reviewing it this week, because now is the time to build your business. So you're getting more information, but we are going to also not only do read the information or see the information, but now we're going to start working on different goals, like the ones that we're writing down. So these are the different tools that we're going to be using, because we're going to have a quick, oh, let me see if I can go back to that one. There we go. This is what is called Know What You're Selling. It's a quick guide reference. This is something you can use on your Facebook if you want to start doing that. That way you don't have to worry or wait until you buy a phone or until you buy a camera. You can do it with what you have. One of the teachings personally that I like in our own business, in the couple businesses that we have, is that we try to use our resources. We don't spend money. We use our resources in order to build that business. You have a computer, you have a phone. How can I use those resources? Well, with your computer, you can start doing videos. You can start doing YouTube videos. You can start Facebook Live videos. You can teach yourself how to do them. And then you can start attracting people or do it twice a week. That on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you always do a Facebook Live on a product. And maybe on Wednesdays and Fridays, you do a Facebook Live on, like you say, an illness, whatever you want to do. But it's a quick 10, 15 minutes and you invite friends to do it. This gives you a sales guide of quick references, and we'll talk even more about this. And it's to learn to eat right, exercise, rest and manage stress, reduce toxic load, inform self-care, and proactive medical care. So we'll be talking and training you on how to use this pyramid, on how to help people to change their lifestyle by having a better system, by eating right, by exercising, by managing their stress, by using less toxins in their life, by learning more about how to be proactive. And these are just skills, like right here,
Mm-hmm.
so that you can have the way that you think, the actions that you take, and the systems and tools that you use help you to become successful. So now we're going to continue changing the way that you think, and not changing it, but making it better, enhancing it. And we're doing actions. In all the past 6 weeks, you have been doing different assignments and taking actions. And now you are giving tools to create these actions and to better off yourself. So with this system that we're going to continue working on, these are all the PDF guidelines that I will be sending to you. Every time that we finish one class and you fulfill some of the assignments, then I'll be sending you one of these PDF guidelines just so you can review it from time to time, because this is what they're going to teach you. In the side, can you see where it says key habits?
Uh-huh.
It's teaching you to be accountable. Like every week, you have to be accountable to yourself about those 3 hours a day that you're going to do. We're doing the coaching every week where I'm coaching you. I'm trying to give you a vision of your business by giving you assignments. There's going to be perseverance. It's not easy. You're going to have to work hard at it, but you have to be positive and you have to be excited about. But when you take that responsibility, you'll learn to be prioritizing your time. Time management is the hardest. It's even hard for me sometimes. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, oh, okay, so I have to get my phone and create my schedule. This is what I'm going to do, when I'm going to do it, because otherwise then the day can go crazy, especially for us like moms. We have so much to do. They can be really, really crazy. So we need to learn to control what we can control. If we can control our time, we'll control our time. Then we need to continue practicing. Just like we did earlier, you told me how you can talk about family essentials. You told me how you can talk about LLB, because now you have learned how to talk about those items. And you need to learn how to talk about those items, because when people start asking you questions, you need to have that few spill, like, how can I say this? So you'll continue to practice, you'll have discipline, and you'll learn to prepare yourself. And these are what is called the duplication system. So there will be many things that we'll talk about. Don't worry about all these things that say here, except for this little circle. Remember that pipe that we have been talking about? Now that pipe, we're kind of making it into a circle. We are first, we're preparing yourself. We're going to start inviting people. We're going to start presenting classes. We're going to start enrolling people. And then we're going to start following up with people. So this is how your business is going to start developing. So it's going to be like, whoa, this is a lot more, but it's because we're preparing you to have your own business. Just right now, we're preparing. We're creating a list because we're going to start inviting people. And that's what we need, that list right now. So There's a checklist that we're going to be working on not right now, but later on. As we move forward, we will have a checklist where we'll be like, okay, what did I do to prepare myself personally? Right here. After we finish, did I do my mentoring classes, which you do every week? Are you creating your name list, which you are? And then we'll start working on this. Who am I inviting to a class? That's all we're going to worry right now. With the fact that we're creating the list, that's what we're worrying right now. So although there's a lot of information in this, we're only concentrating on letter at a time, which is creating your list.
Okay.
Once you create your list and we have it all nice and done, this is the new list that you're going to have. Because right here, you'll have the person's name. And after, you'll put notes and you'll check when you contact them, when you invite them to a class, when you maybe gave them some oils, and we'll start check marking what we have been doing because we want to help you on doing all these things in order for those people to enroll. So that is why we're preparing on creating that list. Oops, I went to my thought. So let's go back. If I can, right there. So today is the class was mainly about doing a memory jogger on how you can now come up with 70 more names. You're not supposed to have it by next week. Let's see if you can add at least 10 to 20 names every week. The 100 names is going to take you a little bit. It's not something that you're, but make a goal. And this is your own goal. You need to say, okay, I think I can add 20 or I think I can add 10 more. But use the memory jagger, the 3 questions that I gave you at the beginning on how many you can add throughout the week. And once you do that, next week I'll teach you how to invite them to try the oils so then we can prepare to give them a class. So by the end of June, beginning of July, we'll start doing classes. You're going to start doing them Facebook, but we're also going to do them where we can invite them here to my home or we can invite them to your home and we can start doing classes. So what are our goals for this week? Tell me what do you have down?
Um, talk to Carla. The forget password with Taylor. And let's see. Who would I like to do business with? Start creating toward the hundreds list. Who do I know that needs doTERRA? Who do I know who's open to natural health care? Let's see.
So those are the 3 questions that you want to use in order to add more people to your list. Those three
Right.
questions.
And let's see, family and associate. I wrote associates for all of that
Okay.
other besides family so that it
Okay.
would remind me of who to think of. Work, keep in mind that I'm working toward the manager goal and which is selling 500 points a month and start my Facebook videos.
Perfect. So as you can see, you have plenty to do for your job. You have, because you're building your own business. And the purpose of this mentorings, Lisha, is to guide you what to do with that time. Now that you committed to 3 hours a day, what am I going to do with 3 hours a day? Well, do you have plenty in your little list right now?
Yes.
You have a lot of things that you can be doing because a lot of times when we start a business, we're like, okay, what do I do? And we don't know what to do. So the purpose of this mentoring is to give you outlines of all the things that you need to do in order to start your business. And really, one of the main ones that you can do for this week is start your Facebook. Your idea of doing that, I love that about you. You come up with your own ideas before we even tell you, and that's excellent because honestly, that shows that you're a great leader and you are a great business person because you're already starting to think like a business owner. And you're like, I want to get me a camera and I want to start doing this YouTube video, da 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 da. And what we can do is just kind of help you channel that by saying, hey, don't worry about getting a camera. Don't worry about buying a new phone for right now. Use what you have and start doing it in Facebook. And there you invite your friends, say, hey, I'm doing a little Facebook every day or every other day at 10 o'clock, just for 10 minutes. See who wants to be with me. And that is how you're going to start growing your people. And that is how you start signing people up because they'll like you. People are going to a business because they like you as a person. I can go there and do the same thing and they like Lisha, no Fadwa. Does that make sense? People does business with people that they like. So that's what is important to do different presentations because they're going to like you for who you are. So if you start working on that, that'll be great. That will be the beginning of your business because you're now going to work for the rank of manager. And by next week, I want you to tell me what is your deadline? When do you want to become a manager? Because from
Okay.
that point, you want to start becoming a manager because every rank, we're going to try to increase ranks so that you can get to the rank where doTERRA is making you money.
Okay.
Okay? Already, any questions about what we talked today?
No,
No.
not yet. Not that I can think of right now.
I gave you plenty to do, so that way you don't have any questions for me.
Yeah.
That's my secret, okay? Okay, so let me leave you with the thought of the day. As you can see it right there, timing, perseverance, and 10 years of trying will eventually make you look like an overnight success. Now, I know that that seems like, oh my goodness, are you going to tell me it's going to take me 10 years? But what I'm trying to tell you is that a lot of times people see somebody else successful and say, oh my goodness, they are so successful. But what they don't know is all the time, all the perseverance, and all the work that they put into it. So as you go into this business, I've always liked to be a realistic person. I don't like to tell people, hey, tomorrow you'll wake up and you just have a business. That's not true. Whoever tells you that, I'm like, yeah, then I don't want to do business with you because it's not true. It really is going to take time, perseverance, and hard work. But when you do it consistent, that's why perseverance is important. Consistent every day for 3 hours, you are going to see success and you are going to see yourself going from one ring to the next ring to the next ring because you're putting the time. And what we're doing for the next 6 weeks is giving you outlines telling you, okay, do this, do this, do this, because that way we're going to help you to create the best outlines on how to make your business successful. So I know you can do it. You've done really good. You're always here on time. You're always doing your assignments. So that is great. That's exciting for me. It's like, yay, somebody that's actually consistent and responsible. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep it up because you'll see success coming. You're already feeling good about yourself. You're already doing things like, wow, I'm learning so much. So now that we're working on Lisha, on feeling good, now we need to start working on the business and creating the business. So that is your goals for this week. And we'll plan on meeting next Monday at the same time, same place.
Okay.
Already.
Thank you so much, Fadwa.
You're welcome, Lisha. Thank you for being here. See you next Monday.
Okay. Okay. Oh,
Okay.
are you gonna be at Woodchuck on Monday?
I will be at Wood Bash.
A wood bash. You'll have to tell everyone that joke when you get there.
Mark is like, tell Lisha to come and just leave on Saturday early. I really want her there. That's what Mark told me. So I forgot to
Oh,
give you that message. She says she can come if she needs to leave early. Have her leave early. No big deal.
yeah.
Needs to go to the stake to get the money for everyone anyway. So he's like, just tell her that for me. So here is the message.
Okay.
But no, I will only be at Wood Bash. Wood Bash only goes Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That's it. And then I'll be home. So I'll be home on Monday. That's not a problem. We can still do our class Monday.
Oh, I thought it was Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday as well.
No. So it is Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this week. Well, the kids are on track. And then next week is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday again. And then it's over. So it's
Oh, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday.
yeah, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of this week. and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of next week.
Oh,
It's the same 3 days, both weekends.
oh, I thought it was Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
No.
Okay,
So it's this weekend and next weekend.
okay,
So I'll be here for our class on Monday.
okay, okay. Well, maybe I can still figure it out then if it's not too late.
If not, so let's do it.
Okay, so, and then I could just leave early Saturday because I can't say it because somebody, there's
Yeah?
this,
Yes, you can.
okay,
Okay. So I'll send you the link again. Okay. So Mark can also ask for your for your payment.
okay.
Alrighty. That's exciting then.
So how much is, it's $50 down payment. Are they paying 150?
Yes, they are. The
Wow,
stake is. I know.
that's crazy.
It is crazy. But so Mark is going to go and collect all that, I think today or tomorrow. So I'll send you the link, sign up so he can collect for you because he'll be collecting for that. But yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday this week.
Okay,
Next
and it,
week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
okay, for some reason I thought it was Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
No,
So